Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe, okay? If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. So information reaching us right now allegedly is that Olori, Ashley and the rest of them in the palace are in agony, as in they are, I don't even know the best word to describe their condition at the moment. Okay, from what we are hearing, they said Queen Naomi left a note for the king, Ooni of Ife, that she wasn't feeling so fine, And shortly after that note, they said the king was seen rushing out of the palace with some guards. And I don't know if... So they said the main thing that baffled the wives, especially Ashley, who saw him leaving, was seeing a flower bouquet with him. And they were asking themselves, who could she be, as in, who is he going to give the flower? And some of them said it's Queen Naomi. Some said, who knows? But they were surprised because they couldn't remember the last time the king gave a flower bouquet to any of them. So they said the king rushed to Akure, and on getting to Queen Naomi's house in Akure, they told him that she have gone to the hospital, and they explained the hospital. They told him the particular hospital. That hospital, they said the doctor in there was the one treating Queen Naomi before she even got married to the king. And even when she got married to the king, they said she introduced the doctor to the king. And most of the times while she was in the palace, if there's anything, maybe any situation that needs medical attention, they will also invite that doctor. So even after Queen Naomi left the palace, she still maintained the relationship with the doctor. So the moment they explained to the king where she went to, it wasn't difficult for him to get there. And they said on getting there, the doctor was examining Queen Naomi, and the king entered. They said the moment the king entered, a lot of greetings. They were kind of greeting. Queen Naomi was surprised because she wasn't expecting that he would come. And the moment he enters where Queen Naomi was, he handed over a flower bouquet to her. And they said the kind of smiles, as in the kind smiles on her face, made the doctor to also start smiling, because the doctor too was surprised, in as much as the doctor know that the two are having difficulties and issues in their marriage. He never know that they have come together to the point that the king will visit the hospital even when the situation is not serious, with a flower bouquet. They said that the doctor started smiling and told the king that he is very much impressed with what he is seeing, that he has been praying that one day God will do this, and he can now believe that very soon that it is going to happen. That the best thing that will happen to him, the best news that he would want to hear, is that the two of them have fully reconciled and come back together to give Prince Tadenikawo a sibling. They said the two of them started laughing. Don't be small thing. Okay, they said after the examination and everything, the Queen Naomi enters the king's car, and her driver took her own car back to the house. She now entered the same car with the king, and they drove off to Akure's house, to Queen Naomi's house in Akure. And they said they spent some hours as in quality time. They were gisting, laughing, making everyone around to be happy, because a lot of people have been praying that these two should come back together, because they fit themselves. Seriously, they are made for each other. I don't know why God allow all these distractions, but God knows the best. Maybe that is to build their love and to make them stronger, because I believe that if they come back together right now, they are going to know their worth. The king will know Queen Naomi's worth, Queen Naomi too will know the king's worth, and they will respect each other, and their marriage will be until God said it is that person's time. Yes, it's only death that will do them part in this marriage. Ashley cannot stop their marriage, neither can this Mariam or Ronke or Tobi or Elizabeth or anyone say that put asunder in their marriage. They are just there as a distraction, but God will take care of all that situation. They said when they went back to their house in Akure, they were enjoying themselves. They said the king eats there, rest there very well. The thing is that he did not plan to sleep over. That if not, he would have slept over, because they said he came back very, very late at night in the palace. And when his servant came to tell him that his food is ready, this and that, he told them that he is okay, that he has eaten the best food that he wished for. He wanted in Akure. And they said the wives were so jealous, so that they started biting themselves. They started rumoring this and that. That they said, Mariam said, one day, that all of this drama is going to end. And I said, it is never going to end. Though. You see this drama, it will continue until they come back together and give Prince Tadenikawo a siblings. Because I know he must be, Prince Tade must be looking for a playmate right now. Guys, don't you think so? He needs a playmate, and I don't want that to come from another man. I want that to come from Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife. Whether Ashley them want it or not, they are never going to stop that. So they said when he came back to the palace that the wives were busy biting themselves, moving up and down, murmuring. They cannot even say a word to the king now. They can only murmur. They can only tell themselves, you see this thing, we are going to make sure that it ended, and all of that, of which we know that they cannot, do that. And they were telling themselves, when last that have the king ever given us a flower bouquet? But here he is rushing out like a small boy that is still in that is how will I put it, newly in love. Hey, my people, there's nothing love cannot do. Just imagine when the king was just rushing out with a flower bouquet and handed it over to Queen Naomi. Oh my goodness, you can imagine that. I just wish that the wives were there to witness that, because they are just imagining it. I just wish that they were present when the king must have said, my love, take you. It will enter their brain. It will choke them. They will choke them, my people. And so God go to choke our enemies. So people will say this marriage no go last. Now their life no go last. See this marriage between the king and the Queen Naomi, it is going to last, whether the devil likes it or not. And my prayer is that very soon that they are going to reunite. And I know that whatever that took Queen Naomi to that hospital must have been healed the moment the king enters. Yes, so guys, now so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye. Love you guys.